So we're gonna stream today. I'm just gonna build out some playbook stuffs. That's the goal. Oh, that's a cute bird. Look at that. Let's go. So I'm kind of tired right now. Playbook. Playbook is a platform for supercharging, powering up your books with AI and other experiences. Right now, I'm kind of building out the back end to determine just my quickest path to building something that others can use. So I think I'm looking at Stripe actually, and apparently it can host user data and store custom user data on my behalf. So I might be able to use that to build out like purchasing books, subscriptions, etc. Should be pretty awesome. That changes. So right now I'm building out the back end because I need it. And we're going to duplicate some back-end services that I've already got set up. Let's see, now cloud, archived. I think it's called Tiki. Auto reveal. All of this. All right. No, this doesn't look like it. I have a I've got a. Oh, whoa, this looks way different. I've got a thing set up so that I can. Oh. Sometimes two-factor authentication just sucks. But I've got a boilerplate application set up so I can quickly deploy things. Let's see, where's my phone? I'm gonna mute myself. Sent a sign-in request on your GitHub mobile device. I am not seeing it. Hello. That's a little bit annoying. Okay. Here's the Authenticator app. You guys are about to get my code. Good thing it rotates every 30 seconds. All right, so if I just then I go and look at my repositories, see if I can remember where it's at. Code, pack certification, connect contracts, connect pack token, pre-sale. Was it under Cadena contracts? Nope. Ooh, excuse me. This is it. I think this is it. Nope. Dang it. Hold on. Please. Why can't I find? Where did I put it? Let's explore this a bit more. Cadena contracts, overlay collection. Add JavaScript, Python. Where's the JavaScript? Here's all the Python. Where's JavaScript? What the heck? NFT sale. This is what. Did I miss it? There it is. Huh? Resources, NFT handler. Maybe this is it. Maybe I just thought I had my README and I didn't. Because I'm a dum dum. And the function. My laptop is getting super hot. Ooh. I might have to go back inside soon. I'm gonna copy my dad bot API. I should make just a boilerplate thing that I can copy and paste that uses fast API and is easily deployable to my backend server. That would be super nice for any future project I tackle, or just sharing it in general. Here's the archive. I'll just call you API. I'll just call you stack. Resources, nothing. API has my requirements. Dev requirements, we got AWS Lambda. Okay, if I remember correctly, I was actually able to get these tests actually to set up and run. Deploy, bootstrap. It doesn't look like I have a README for my tests. That kind of stinks, but that's okay. We can figure it out. Alright, so I created this image to show what I'm about to build. We're building our Fast API backend. It's going to be deployed on a serverless AWS Lambda function. It's going to use Stripe for payment processing, Amazon Cognito for user auth and management, and all of my PlayBook will interact with the Fast API backend. I'll be using the Amazon API gateway to deploy this, or to route requests to the API backend. So pretty much the Amazon Cognito, Amazon API, and the serverless deployment are all going to be part of this stack. And all my Python code and all my secrets will go here. Something I just realized that I do, another piece I need is the AWS secrets access. And that'll kind of exist over here. So That in mind, let's begin. Call you playbook backend stack. Create the API gateway. Awesome. Automatically activated my virtual environment. I'm good with that. Looks like I have 2 virtual environments here. Fast API Mangum. Okay. I do not need the Cadena SDK. Just need Fast API. Oh, we want Stripe too, I think. Is there a Stripe Python library? Open API? OpenAI? Perfect. Okay, so there's a Stripe. And we will end up using all of them. So this will create a Mangum app. It'll create my app from the main over here. And this main will have the different routers. We'll have our executor. Oh, this is for Dadbot, and so I was actually using this to host a kind of a mini server that would execute Python code on my behalf. I don't necessarily care too much about doing that, but I do know I could host it locally. Yep, then I can just run this server locally, and I can query it, and that's super nice. And then at the end of the day, I was building out this stack functionality to just deploy this server. So, yeah. Because the stack is going to take the AWS Lambda and the source, copy all of them, and put them into the Lambda function, and use this Mangum here to route my requests as I want them to be routed. All right, so I think I'm understanding my current structure. We can get to work now. So we got our playbook backend stack. It's gonna have the handler. We're gonna have our playbook API. Search dad for anything in here. Stack is dadbot or dadbot test. I'll call this playbook test. Work for me. And the command is, we're going to copy the AWS Lambda index.py, which is this, or we're going to install the AWS Lambda requirements.txt into the asset output. We're going to copy the index into the asset output. We're going to copy all of the files in the source here also into the asset outputs, all of these. So this index will be sitting in the main area, and so it'll access from main import create app, which is what is right here. So that's the structure. I like that a lot. Our handler, timeout, 5 seconds, environment. Okay. So and then we have a API gateway, REST API. We can REST API for it. Proxy resource, add a post method to the resource. All right. So I would say this is looking pretty good. It's in a good spot. But if we're looking at our architecture, I'm just going to take a look at this README actually as well. I type exit, it gets me out, right? Too far out. So I'm going to delete that root environment. I don't want it. We're going to hop into our stack. And we are going to follow these instructions. We're going to activate our all right, so we are now in the environment. Pip install -r requirements.txt. And then we'll install all of these. So AWS CDK lib, constructs, fast API, and Mangum. So now we have all of those. What's next? We can now synthesize our cloud formation. Might require that I log into AWS, I'm not sure. No module named constructs. Well, that kind of stinks because I have constructs right here. Let's see. So everything is already satisfied. Constructs is there. So I wonder why our CDK synth did not. Dooby-dooby-doo. You don't think I have constructs or the AWS CDK? I'll be using Secrets Manager for sure. I'll be using S3 buckets for sure. AWS IAM. Yes. Okay, so why? No module named constructs. List. Constructs. It's there. Well, that might be my issue. Let's start fresh. I'm gonna go from the beginning and see what happens. So I feel like Vem Pip ints. I don't know what that means. But it's doing things. So we shall wait. Sure is taking its time doing this Vem Pip, but I guess I see it created this folder, so it's doing things. See, this is what I would normally expect it to have. Like, why was it? Because Vem Pip now it's named wrong. Maybe I changed this up in a way that I shouldn't have. Yeah, this looks like a pip install. So we're gonna stop there. Go to trash. And we're gonna run it again with the proper command. Can I put the AWS Lambda thing over here, or does it need to be? And we activate it. And we pip install our requirements. So my next question would be, how do I get pylons to pull from my environment? Can you give me the same error? Are we back to square one? Or are you gonna do the thing? Well, that's a different error. Oh, because I tried to get stack. It didn't work. I'm forgetting how to assign variables. Oh, we don't really care about it for now, so we're just gonna say oh, we solved the error. Classic reboot and retry problem. Let's go. Low, infinite. Okay. So we got an error this time. I guess I need Docker running. Let's see if I did it right. Can't remember if okay. It's not owned or is not writable by the current user. Error could not open requirements file. No such file or directory. Users. Projects, playbook, server, stack, resources, AWS under requirements.txt. I'm pretty sure it's there. So it doesn't have permission. Ooh. My laptop is lagging. This warning can typically be resolved by just instruction permissions when the command is the appropriate user. At a specific location and is unable to find it. From asset lambda. So it probably doesn't have access to the resources, dear. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to move it back. So now because it's copying from the Lambda API dir, which is this guy, API. So now I should have access. And we try again. And I'm just about ready to be done because I'm overheating in the sun and my laptop feels like lava. Ooh, that wind sure feels nice though. Let's see how to read. All right. I got the exact same error. Why? Did I not save it? From asset. Why is the path the same? It should have changed to be AWS Lambda requirements. So, oh nope, never mind. It's still going. Okay. What is this? Guys, I think it's working. It's working. It hasn't given an error yet. It's still going. Let's go. Let's fetching go. So we've successfully cruised past at least 3 errors that we run into. I have updated the README for simple usage later on. That feels good. And right now we're just waiting for CDK synth, and I suppose the next step would be. Oh. Okay, it looks like it did it. Got the PlayBook API endpoint. That's great. So awesome. All right, so it did it. Excuse me, did the thing. So now, pretty sure I do CDK deploy to just whip it out there. All right, let's go. I'm gonna call that a good place to stop. This has been awesome. Thank you so much for joining, friends. For everyone who has, I appreciate you. Yeah. Oh, it looks like Amir was here. But again, thanks so much for joining, guys. Have a wonderful, wonderful Thursday.